Hello, welcome to another episode of Cooking with Mia. Mia's here. She's still got a coat on. Do you want to take your coat off?
How do you spell brush?
How do we spell brush? B-R or S-H? That none of those letters spell brush.
What did spell?
Lunch.
That go?
Right. Yeah. L O N Ch. That's it. Right. Anyway, back to the cake. We are going to be making
dead velvet cake. Vegan dead velvet cake.
We are getting into the spirit of the dead, and we are making dead velvet cake. So, we are making, actually, red velvet cake with the recipe from Loving It Vegan, making a couple of subs. So, I'll let you know when that occurs. And on top, we are going to, instead of icing, we are going to have chocolate. We are going to have chocolate and gravestones. Right.
Butter.
Yeah, we'll need butter for the cake. So, right, let's get going. 2 cups of flour.
Did I do that?
Yeah. Well, turn this off and you can play this later. All right.
1. How many?
You need 2. Oops.
That's a big scoop.
It is.
We have been making a pumpkins.
You've been doing pumpkins?
Yeah.
For Halloween?
Yeah.
Excellent.
No, it's just for Joshua because he's gone on holiday.
Joshua's gone on holiday, has he?
Yeah.
All right. Right, and then we want a cup of sugar.
We do that as well.
Yeah. A full cup of sugar.
1.
Yeah.
We need to break it.
Yeah. And we want a teaspoon of baking soda.
Let me do that.
We want a tablespoon
Let
of
me do
cocoa
that.
powder. So we want a full spoon of that.
Look at that big scoop.
That's a good enough, yeah.
Shall I mix it in?
Yeah, mix it in.
Done.
Right. I'm going to put half a teaspoonful of salt. I'll just put a bit of salt in
Why?
because you might put too much in. The recipe from Loving It Vegan tells you to curdle soy milk. But I've got a carton of this, and I thought, why not put this in? Because that might be really tasty. So I'm using coconut cream.
Let me do that.
I don't know how much to put in. I think we'll just put the whole lot in.
I was going to say that.
Well, yeah.
Yeah?
Okay.
It's pooping.
It's what?
Look.
It's pooping. Right.
Mix it.
Yeah, you start mixing it. Right, the recipe also asks for olive oil, but I don't have any. So I'm just going to put a bit of vegan butter in, which is Vitalite. And then we're going to put in some vanilla extract.
Put it in here.
And to make the redness of the red velvet,
Put it in here.
we are going to make the cake red with red food colouring. This is Morrison's. I've looked at the ingredients, and as far as I can understand it, this is vegan. It says suitable for vegetarians. It doesn't say vegan on it, but I can't see anything in the ingredients that indicates that there's bugs in it. Sometimes with red food colouring, they've actually put crushed up bugs, which doesn't sound very appealing. So, right. It's looking like Halloween already.
Mix it or not?
Yeah, mix it in. And also in red velvet cake, we put vinegar in. Now I actually use white vinegar for cleaning.
Thank you.
Yeah, so apple cider vinegar works just as well. And I bet you any money this cake does not collapse. Right.
Good.
Let's have a really good mix.
I put some flour in.
Yeah, I think we need a bit of milk in. Just a little bit.
Get the milk.
Yeah.
Which kind of milk?
Just the soya milk. We haven't got any parchment paper. Still forgot to buy it, so I'm just going to chance it and grease these tins.
My turn.
So we're going to do 2 halves, and then we're going to do a raspberry buttercream filling, and we're going to make it look like blood oozing out.
Blood.
Yeah, it looks like blood, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Right, do you want to put them in that one?
Yeah. I could just scoop it out.
So there, that's one.
Spread it all.
Yeah, you just like dump it on. Right, there we go. Right, we put these in the oven.
She's making us.
We'll be back when they are out of the oven and they are cool. The cakes are cooling. You can see them in a moment, but first we've got to make some raspberry bloody filling. So these are raspberries. There's about 100 grams of raspberries in here. I've just roughly blended them, so they're a bit kind of slushy. And they look like dead bodies.
They look like a jelly.
It does look like jelly, but it looks kind of like dead bodies, doesn't it? Like it looks like, yeah, right. And we want some vegan butter, just about, we don't want too much, a couple of heaped tablespoons.
Can I do it?
Yeah, put that in. So we've got about 3/4, half a cup of caster sugar. Right, and we are going to put the rest of our red food colouring in. Put that in. Right, so hopefully, right, I'm just making this up. Hopefully that should give us a really rich, bloody, horrible, but very tasty filling.
Should I mix it all up?
Yeah.
It's very warm.
It's not warm now. Right, they've not come out very big. If you wanted to make a really big cake, you could do another 2 of these and have 4 layers, or you could just make them thicker. No, put that down. I've left it kind of rough and rough and ready, so it looks like minced up dead bodies. Right.
Did I do it?
Yeah, scoop it on like that.
I spread it.
Spread it.
Yummy.
Spread it around so it looks all like blood and guts.
So I put that on the top.
Yeah. Ugh. There we are.
Did I lick it?
Blood and guts oozing out. Whilst we're waiting for that to set, we can make our chocolate top.
Stop barking! No barking inside, Tilly. She's barking. You're not allowed to bark inside.
So this bowl, I'm going to put a block of chocolate in.
This looks like sand.
Yeah, it does. So there's a little bit of demerara sugar there. I just want to kind of give the top of the cake like a gravelly kind of rough look. You know, like a graveyard. Ingredients: sugar, cocoa mass, cocoa butter, emulsifier, soya, lecithin, vanilla flavouring. That is all. It is. She's put the whole block in. Mia. Right. Got to break it up or else it won't melt. We've got to melt it over that pan of hot water.
You're melted.
Good. That's what we wanted.
Oh.
Yeah, in a minute. It's really hot though. So we've got our cake with our guts oozing out. Guts oozing out there. Right. And we've got some gravelly chocolate, which is going to be the muddy ground for our graveyard. So we're just going to pour it on.
Did I spread it?
Yeah, I'll pour it on and then you can spread it.
Kyle's coming.
Just spread it around. That's it. Right, you can lick the spoon now. We'll put the gravestones on.
Did I do that?
Right. What we've got for the gravestones are bourbon creams and Oreos. But Mia's been eating the Oreos, so we've got chocolate already down there. Mia's been eating the Oreos, so we've not got many left. And there we are. Right, we need to let this set now. And then we will be back. Once it's set, maybe a couple of hours, we'll be back for a taste test. And there we go. Look at it. Look at it. We've got our Oreo and bourbon gravestones. And blood and guts oozing out. Ooh, look at that. Right. We are going to give it a cut and a taste. That's what it looks like inside. Lovely red velvet cake with raspberry dead bodies filling and chocolate graveyard. Look at it. Right, let me have a taste. Happy Halloween, everyone. Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween from Tasha as well. The black cat that says evil is 365 24/7, not just for one night of the year.